Good evening and welcome back to King's Refuge. I'm doing the local news today, so let's just hop right into it and try to just get through it as quickly as we can without getting too much jargon in there. I just like to get this straight to the point and give you the pretty much what's going on. Okay, so 11th defendant from Cedar Rapids meth wiretap case found guilty today. A 68-year-old man who was heard in a wiretap conspiring to distribute large quantities of ice methamphetamine was convicted by a jury on Friday. Evidence of the trial showed that the Cedar Rapids Drug Enforcement Administration conducted a wiretap from 2021 to 22, targeting a group of shipping large amounts of meth and from Los Angeles to Cedar Rapids. Elmer Mims was intercepted in a call early December 2021 discussing receiving 14 pounds of ice meth for $26,000. Mims found guilty. Following individuals have been charged in the same indictment that had previously pled guilty in federal court. David Portier, Derek Michael Mims, instead of David Portier Belton, Philip Rogers, Robert Bates, Anton Whitney Jr., Christopher Curley, Caleb Storley, Timothy Weber, Kyington Sowell, and oh my goodness, Jesus out here, Vera. Say it ain't so, Jesus. Iowa to end mandatory COVID-19 reporting. I didn't know this was a thing. As of April 1st, 2023, the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services will no longer require positive COVID tests to be reported to the Iowa Public Health Division. Iowa officials plan to remove the COVID-19 reporting because it's BS and we should never been perfect. The end. Dubuque police make arrest in homicide investigation. February 24th, Dubuque, Iowa investigators made an arrest in the February 7th shooting death of 31-year-old Dubuque man. On February 7th, the police responded to the 700 block of blah blah blah. They found a man suffering from gunshots wounds. First responders took him to the hospital. And this investigation revealed that there was a disturbance involving multiple people. Following investigations, Dubuque officials have charged 25-year-old Aaron Johnson with first-degree murder. The Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force located Johnson in Chicago and arrested him. Next. Oh, we got man convicted second time of stabbing and killing girlfriend. Okay. I wager it's this second time for the first thing and not for the second. Sorry. For a second time, the man convicted of stabbing and killing his girlfriend in Lynn County. A jury convicted the man, Craig Davis, of first-degree murder in 2018, but the Iowa Supreme Court overturned the conviction on a 2020 vote. It ruled a judge left out of Davis' insanity defense in jury instructions. Now the court documents show a judge found him guilty of a second-degree murder in bench trial last Friday. This means there was no jury. His sentencing now is set to begin April 28th. Oh, here we go. We got a local boy here. Teen sentenced to 20 years in deadly drive-by shooting outside of East High School. Braulio Hernandez Salzas, Braulio. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Intimidation with dangerous weapon. 20 years in prison. 17-year-old Braulio pleaded guilty on 2 counts: intimidation with dangerous weapons. 15-year-old Josias Lopez was killed in that shooting. Jessica Lopez and Kenny Ortega were seriously hurt. 9 other teens were charged. Oh, where are their names? Oh boy. Drag show bill. Republican proposes attendance ban for those under 18. A new bill in the Iowa legislature would make it illegal for minors to be present at drag performances. You know, kind of like at strip bars. Senate File 348 creates penalties for adults bringing a minor to a drag show as well as businesses hosting them, but some worry the effect of the legislation will be much broader. About 1 year ago, it is being a drag show in Des Moines and affecting. When they thought of drag, I just thought of drag queens and RuPaul's Drag Race, which is amazing things. I love that show. But when I discovered the kinds and the kind I wanted to see, if I can do it, Fergal now performs at Allison Drag Queen, performs at Loud. It seems that they just interview somebody that's totally against it. Yeah, way to be biased, KWWL. Proposed plan that would return the death penalty to Iowa moves forward. Ooh. See, I like that. Other cities are letting them out. No, not here. A Senate bill that could reinstate the death penalty in Iowa is moving through the state house. Iowa abolished the death penalty 57 years ago. Several efforts have been made in recent years to bring it back. On Tuesday, the bill passed out of Senate Judiciary Committee and will be heading to full floor. The bill SA 357 would allow death sentences only in cases where a child is kidnapped, raped, and murdered. Should that be or murdered? I'm pretty sure that should be or murdered. I didn't write that. KW. Or KCCI. Oh, that's KCRG. Sorry. KCRG wrote that, not me. The AARP urges Iowa legislature to cap insulin costs. The organization says that the insulin prices have increased 600% in the last 20 years. And the state cap on these costs would protect nearly 250,000 Iowans. Next story. Iowa man sentenced to federal prison for CP. Cedar Rapids, Iowa, on February 21st, the man from Iowa City was sentenced to federal prison following his plea to 2 counts of felony CP. According to court records, 21-year-old Lucas Kenneth Beckner traveled to meet 2 minors and engaged in that and also used his cell phone and social media accounts to get that stuff. And yeah. Come on, YouTube, man. Give me a break. All right, one more minute here. 1 woman dead in Evansdale house fire today, 24th. Crews are actively putting out a fire in Evansdale on KWW, blah, blah, blah. Seeing 800th block of Grand Boulevard. Dude, that's right by my house, bro. Evansdale police say that they responded to a fire around 4:30 a.m. First responders were able to rescue the man from the residence and is not injured. Well, that's good. Several firefighters, Black Hawk County Sheriff deputies, and police officers are still on the scene. Didn't need to know that last part. Let's get one more in here. Legislators joint landowners in looking to limit eminent domain. Landowners and legislators in Waverly, Iowa have been talking about eminent domain power for companies looking to run CO2 pipelines in Iowa. Currently, there are 3 companies looking to run the pipelines across some part of Iowa. However, landowners don't want nothing to do with it. One of these bills was discussed in the town hall Friday and it was sponsored by 21 people. House Grassley got up there and spoke. Puts the bill to limit these companies from putting their pipes on people's land. And there we go. There's 10:30. That's a perfect video right there. I'll have more for you on Monday. Thanks for staying tuned. Actually, you know what? You want the weather? I'll give you the weather. Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be pretty crappy, pretty cloudy. But we'll see. Maybe I got something for you here. Wait for my loading. Right now it's 22 degrees. Saturday, the high is going to be 36. Sunday, 48. Warms up quite a bit. And then Monday, we got showers, 90%, 44. 45 for Tuesday, 44 for Wednesday. About 20% chance for rain on Wednesday. Thursday's 36. Friday's 44. And the weekend kind of raises up back to 45. So, yeah, there you go. This has been King's Refuge, handling the local weather for the Black Hawk County area. Yeah, please just pass this around if you like hearing the local news, and I try to get through as fast as possible for your day. So, yeah, there you go. King's Refuge signing out. Thank you for tuning in.